Hello, my name is Shradha and I wanted to share with you a video that I'd created a little while ago about people's perspectives on well-being and education. As you know, or if not, if you're newly joining me, I'm very passionate about understanding the root cause. I'm a big believer in the connection between the mind, body, and spirit, and I'd love to know what you resonate with. I really look forward to creating and sharing a lot more in this space because I'm a big believer the more that we can come back home to what's really important to us and important for us to function in this human form, I think we will create longer lasting changes to attain our desired outcomes. I hope you enjoy and do let me know what you resonate with. I look forward to hearing from you.
What is a well-being education to me? A well-being education, if we look at the breakdown of the word well-being, it is being well in your being. And being is that aspect of self that is free to express itself. So what this means to me is providing people with the skills and experiences to gain a deeper understanding of themselves, the uniqueness that they are.
Hi, it's Adam Sellers from the Pressure Project, here to talk to you about well-being education. And I suppose my take on it is, a lot of it is unlearning what we've learnt in our early years. So through the education system, we're often learnt that you need to just have multiple upon multiple goals, and you need to be future thinking, and you need to be pushing forward and moving quickly and achieving all of these things, doing all these assignments by these due dates, and very rarely being present. And so with what I do at the Pressure Project, I'm kind of teaching people how to unlearn what they've learnt. I often talk about hurrying slowly, which is doing things in a manner that is slow and good for our nervous system, our emotional state, and how breath links in with that. So my take on well-being education is we need to kind of unlearn the things that affect our nervous system, emotional state, and get us into a state of, quite frankly, anxiety and all sorts of other mental health issues. So that's my take on well-being education.
I think a Wellbeing educational program is a program that explicitly teaches social and emotional skills. When you make a safe and inclusive space, it encourages diversity and positive relationships for all. When teachers can care for their own social and emotional needs, they are better equipped to teach students, parents, carers, and the community. When we teach skills of gratitude, empathy, mindfulness, connection, purpose, and emotional literacy, it leads to happiness and resilience in students. A Wellbeing education program equips students with values to lead to a healthy and happy life.
Well-being education, in my opinion, is an education that includes not only intellectual things, but also knowledge of the body, usage of the body. So it's a practice or an institution or a way of seeing education that works with intellectual development, but also with body development, and also with creativity, with arts. So from my perspective, a true well-being education is one that sees the human as a whole, as a body, as a mind, and as creativity for the development of a good future. Also, I believe that well-being education should consider the individual aspects of each person, trying to see the qualities, the difficulties of each individual, and trying to tailor the education system towards an individuality approach. The combination of those two, and the eye for the individuality, as well as a global development of the whole of the human being, that, in my opinion, is the education of the future, is an education of well-being.
Hey guys, Matt Lees here. Wellbeing education for me is all about learning as many skills as possible. Okay, so from anything from nature, what have I got around me right now? Well, how can I build out of all these pile of sticks? What can I make out of that? And also learning about where our food comes from and getting our hands dirty, building a garden, creating as many different things as possible, learning and listening from others of what other people did and what was it like for them when they left school, and you know, what did they do for a living and how did they get to be where they are now. And so I think, you know, within our greatest weakness lies our greatest strength sometimes, and sometimes it's good just to get out of the way and just, look, I know nothing, be humble, listen to the stories, and you know, just be quiet, listen. That's the biggest thing. You know, the quality of our thoughts creates the quality of our life. And so our thoughts are like seeds that create our future. Just know that your future is going to be incredible, okay? And so the main thing is just keep learning new skills each day, and that's where we find our specialities about ourselves. What can we bring to the world? How can we make the betterment of humanity? Really. And I've seen, for me, that's what brings me the greatest happiness. So I hope it all goes well for you, and yeah, keep on shining. Just know it. You know your future. It's going to be amazing. Just think like that. Even if you don't know what you're wanting to do in the future, just fake it till you make it. Smile, shine bright, and mate, it's going to come. Your future is incredible.
Hi, my name is Andre Bursik, and I've been asked to chat about for a minute what I feel what would be important for our kids to learn in our education system. Well, definitely more of this, you know, more connection to nature, making sure that we include in our curriculum pathways where our kids can spend time with elements of water, elements of fire, elements of earth. It's something that has been removed from sort of way of living, but it's very important. As an education department, we put a very large emphasis on kids learning how to read, how to write, how to do mathematics. And of course, that's all important and very, very good that it's there. But I love to see incorporations of other very important topics. You know, for example, how do I nurture myself? Topics around compassion. How do I still my mind? You know, not just the 5-minute exercise that we do in Year 2 or in Year 3, but a subject that would go all the way through primary school, all the way through high school. Something where as a society, we can really learn about how to look after our own well-being, not only from a nutritional perspective, which also is important, not only from a physical side perspective, but from an internal perspective. You know, with a lot of schools, they put a big emphasis on sport and movement, and that's great. We definitely need that. There is much more knowledge about the importance of healthy eating, and I know that a lot of canteens have changed their foods to meet those needs, healthy living. But let's include topics about well-being, like how do I connect to my inner self? How do I learn to stop the overthinking? How do I share nurturing and compassion with myself and others? These are topics that I think should be included in our education system. And as I said, not as just something that we do once, a semester in some year, all the way through. You know, this could become a nation where we are equipped with skills and knowledge of how to deal with anxiety, how to deal with depression, how to deal with being lonely. And we could incorporate this in the education system. Anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. Hopefully that's beneficial.
As you can see from the various responses from our general public, the root of well-being really lies in the ability to connect with ourselves, to be able to understand our emotions and to be able to express that in a healthy way. It comes with understanding the basic principles of life, like food, movement, light, our interactions and our ability to connect with others. And so thank you so much for watching this video, and We really appreciate all your support, so please share away and support as much as you can, and thank you.